Good afternoon, everybody. This is a special edition of Informer Live. I'm Brenda Seiler, and I am an arts and entertainment writer for the Washington Informer. We are so excited today because we've got hometown talent on with us today, Myles Frost. You know that name, you know who he is. He won a Tony Award for his performance on Broadway in MJ the Musical. And he's in town, he's in DC, he's back home this week because he's doing something at the Kennedy Center that he's going to tell us about. Hello, Myles.
Hello, hello, hello. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great and even better now that you are with us. You are here with your homegirls, me, Brenda Seiler, and our co-executive producer, Chevy Lassiter. And first of all, do you ever get tired of hearing all the congratulations about your Tony Award?
Not at all, not at all. It's definitely a humble reminder of, how I got to this point and just how blessed I am and, how much I want to, be an inspiration to younger kids, kids my age, older people just to continue to follow their dreams. And, following your dreams does not have an age limit. So I love getting that.
And you were intent on following your dreams. So congratulations again. We
Thank
want
you.
people to know that you're in town in a very special performance of Rent. Um, the concert is not the full play musical, as
Yeah.
people may know about, but it will be at the Kennedy Center this week, Wednesday the 26th through Friday
Mhm.
the 28th. Tell us about this and what makes this so unique.
Yeah, so like you said, this is the concert version of Rent. It's not like the full show, like if you were to go, to a Broadway version or that type of production. It's not that, but we are singing through all of Rent. So it's still all of the songs, but we're singing through it um, uh, with the National Symphony Orchestra, which is going to be amazing. And yeah, it'd be a beautiful time to just kind of go over Rent, which has been a staple in Broadway history, and it's never been presented in this way. So I'm very happy to be a part of it. Apologies.
Well, then, well, then we're very happy to have this unique performance of Rent and be privileged to see this before anybody else sees it. And
Yes.
you're right, the National Symphony Orchestra is amazing. They just did a special program honoring the 50th anniversary of Marvin Gaye's What's Going On. It
Oh
was
wow.
fabulous with all of the singing talent there. So we know with what Stephen does, Stephen, who is the director of the National Symphony, does, it's going to be a fabulous program.
Yes.
But listen, let's talk about some of the other performers that are going to be with you because you have with you another Tony winner, Ali Stroker.
Yes. Yes. It's amazing. Like in rehearsals, just getting to know one another. Some I've known since I was 14. My friend Awa, she, is an amazing talent. Everybody's super, super talented. And Ali is she's when I've heard her sing, she blew me away. So I'm so excited for you all to hear her do her thing in this. I have no words.
Well, I just saw Awa in Signature Theater's R&B Divas.
Really.
Yes, yes, that
Yep.
was great. That was wonderful. So when I saw her name listed among the talent that's going to be there, I said, "Oh, I know who she is. I just saw her."
I'll
That's
tell you,
wonderful.
she and I, we definitely go way back. When I first was introduced to musical theater in high school, I did Seaweed at my high school, Thomas Wooten High School in Rockville. And my sophomore year, I was asked by a company called Bravo Productions to do their rendition of Hairspray
Wow.
under the same role. And that's where I met Awa. She played Motormouth Maybelle. And we,
Oh,
just instantly clicked. And so this is a full circle moment in many, many ways, but that's definitely one of those ways how why this is a full circle moment for me.
well, what a nice situation to have this reunion. So that sounds wonderful. And I just want to remind our viewers that are just now tuning in, we're talking to Myles Frost, hometown talent, award-winning actor who was in the musical MJ on MJ the musical on Broadway. And I can't get my phone to cut that off. But anyway,
It's all right.
we're so happy that You had this wonderful experience on Broadway, and you're back here in the DC
Mhm.
area. Talk about when you left the run. When did you actually leave the run on Broadway with MJ the musical?
Yeah, so I left my last show was April 2nd of this year, and it was a beautiful, beautiful send off. And I'm happy to announce that I'm going to be opening the show in London next year, so that's exciting. But it's been I've definitely have been making as much use of this break in between now and then, as I can to spend with family. Because I'm not gonna be in New York, which is easier to get to, if something happens. So this would be the longest distance I've stayed from my family. So I'm trying to soak up all the love and everything like that. But yeah, my last show was as far as Broadway is concerned was April 2nd.
Well, thanks for sharing that bit of news with us that you're going to be in the London version of MJ the musical. How long will that run be? How long will you be away for that?
For right now, I'll be in it for opening night is March 26th of next year, 2024, and I'm gonna go to about August. I think top of August. I don't have a
Okay.
concrete date yet, but that's what I'm slated for.
Well, as you mentioned that it's nice to have this break. I was just
Mhm.
wondering, how do you wind down from being on Broadway? What is it, 8 shows a week? Is
Yeah,
that generally the
yeah.
8 shows a week? How do you wind down from that and then come home and happy to be home and get some home cooked food?
Oh my gosh, it's been amazing. It's been a blessing. Just do things that bring you joy. I write my own music, so I do that as well. I didn't have time to really do it when I was, during the run because my voice was tired. I was tired, so even my days off wasn't, I wanted to spend that and do absolutely nothing, but even then I was still working. So being home is giving my body a break. It's giving my voice a break. You ask me, how do I wind down? Definitely drink some wine as well.
Okay.
you know yeah, just this mentally getting ready for the future and the things that I want to start to get involved in, my music being one of them.
I understand about that. But one of the things you told us in the pre show is
Mhm.
that you are at Bowie State University
Yes, yes,
and you are about to go back and complete your work. Talk about that.
yes. Yeah, so I had to take a break. I had to leave school because I was at Bowie when I got the opportunity to do Michael Jackson on Broadway. And I had promised my grandmother that I would finish if I took that opportunity. And my grandma just turned 90 in May, and she's still got that fire. So she reminds me often, like, make sure you finish, make sure you finish. And after working with Bowie, they have a program for me that is really helping me get through school because I definitely want to finish.
That's wonderful. She's not nagging you, she's showing you that love. That's
Right,
what that
right.
was
Look,
about.
it might be a little nag. She was a school teacher back in the day, so look, I know. Uh-huh.
Well, what happens now? I want to get back to Rent
Yes,
um, in concert. Talk about that rehearsal schedule. What has that been like for you?
definitely. Well, I don't think I mentioned it before, but I'm the character I'm playing is Benny,
Yes.
who's normally looked at as the villain of the show, but I prefer to look at him as somebody who was misguided and kind of lost his way in the process of finding what he thought would be not only his best interest but his friends' best interest as well. But it kind of steps on the toes of the values that they created as as friends and as close family. And he gets challenged a lot in that way. So I'm excited to bring my rendition. I've seen Tate Diggs do it, Mario do it, the original Broadway cast do it. So I'm very excited to bring my own kind of twist into it. But they were, as far as the rehearsal process, I mean, just you know seeing everybody's talent seeing so much talent in one room.
Yes.
It's not that many of us. And seeing everybody kind of be so humble within their roles, like it became like a family really, really fast. And I think everybody's gonna see that energy on stage, which I'm also very excited for. We even have people who, if they couldn't be, they're out of town or whatever the case is, we got them on Zoom. Like everybody's 100% committed, because it's a short turnaround time, you know.
You hear that a lot with theatrical casts because it's a new family. It's a new family forming. You're
Mhm.
getting to know each other. You're getting to understand each other's quirks and rhythms and whatever, and you work
100%.
as a team because you want a superior product
Yes.
at the end. So I appreciate you sharing that with us. And then, as what's up after this performance this week? Because it's only 3 nights. Does that mean you get back to the books?
Yes, yes, most definitely. I'm definitely gonna hit the books. And just really just set up any and everything that I need to set up for London. In addition to, like I said, my music. Like I'm gonna be dropping a couple projects before London. So while I'm kind of locked down, down there, and people are like, where are your music? I can have music that's already out, so that I
Right.
can just focus on that, and
Well, we
hopefully it
want
takes with them.
Well, we want you to come back and visit with us whenever you drop your music.
Oh,
You're welcome here at any time. The Washington Informer is an institution here in the DC area. We have a Black female publisher, Denise Rolark Barnes.
it's
Uh,
beautiful.
we've published once a week, and we're going into our 59th year.
Wow,
So this is a wonderful platform that we
congratulations. That's
are pleased to
very
share
beautiful.
you on. So thank you so very much. And again, everyone, it's Myles Frost. You know who he is. He is the Tony Award winning actor from MJ the Musical on Broadway. He blew it up there, and everybody here in the DC area was screaming when you won that award last
Yes,
year.
ma'am.
We're so appreciative of your talent. And
Thank
for
you.
those people in this area that had a chance to see you on Broadway, folks, here he is on
Yes, sir.
Informer Live with us today. And he is in town this week performing with the National Symphony Orchestra at the Kennedy Center in Rent the Musical. It's a different
Indeed.
format for Rent, but it's going to be all that and a bag of chips. So you're going to enjoy it very, very much. And thank you, Myles. We've put up your Instagram and your threads
Thank you so much.
handles so people will know how to follow you, and maybe
Yes.
they'll see some behind the scenes photos from this week's performance that
Of
most
course.
most people will see live. You all need to go see this week at the Kennedy Center. And thank you again. I'm Brenda Seiler, an arts and entertainment writer for the Washington Informer. And thank you, Myles, for being with us. And
Mhm.
thank you to our audience for joining us. Have a
Thank
good rest of the day.